Coming up on UPC, a superhero update with our own Cindy Advich.
Also, what does the future hold for Pinellas County schools? We have all this and much more, and it's starting right now.
Good morning and welcome to the Thursday, May 1st edition of the UPC Morning Show. I'm Alec Brinchley.
And I'm Minetta Kozu. Former Countryside High School Principal Julie Jansen may be appointed as the new interim superintendent of Pinellas County Schools. This possibility became even more likely when yesterday she removed her name from a list of potential candidates to replace Clayton Wilcox as the permanent superintendent. If appointed, Jansen would oversee the implementation of the largest budget cut Pinellas County schools have seen in recent history, which could involve closing 10 schools, eliminating 147 jobs, and a 2% pay cut to all school employees. Florida's $66.2 billion budget is the lowest in 4 years.
Coming out this Friday is a new superhero movie featuring Robert Downey Jr. as the invincible Iron Man. Our movie critic Cindy Advich has a review.
Superhero Update! I'm Cindy Advich with UPC TV, and this is your weekly superhero update.
I humbly present the Jericho.
Based on the long-running Marvel comic book series, Iron Man tells the story of Tony Stark, the enigmatic heir to the Stark Enterprise fortune.
Tony Stark. Now you work for me. What are you building, Stark?
A driven inventor and executive who seems to have it all, Tony is haunted by his dark side. Though he commands his empire by day, by night he secretly becomes Iron Man, the living embodiment of decades of defense, spending, and innovation. Strapping on billions of dollars worth of state-of-the-art armor and weaponry each night to fight crime, terrorism, and corporate espionage, Tony begins to crack under the strain of his fractured lifestyle and must ultimately confront the one enemy he can never beat.
I can fly.
Himself.
See if this dog can hunt.
Iron Man will be released May 2nd, is directed by Jon Favreau. This movie stars Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, and Gwyneth Paltrow.
There's been speculation that I'm parading around as a superhero.
This movie will be rated PG-13. I'm Cindy Advich with UPC TV, and that was your weekly superhero update!
Thanks, Cindy. A reminder that the Marine Biology Club will be having a meeting on Monday, May 5th in Ms. Granut's room. That's F5. End of the year activities will be discussed. And now let's head over to Brian to see what he has in store for us for sports. Brian?
Last night, the Rays had a very impressive road win in Baltimore over the Orioles. Rays pitcher Sonnenstein pitched 8 innings, striking out 5 and only allowing 1 run. The Rays won the game, improving their record to 15-12. Winning 8 of their last 10 games. In the NBA playoffs, the Washington Wizards closed in on the series with a late comeback win last night over the Cleveland Cavaliers. The final score is 88-87. The Cavs now have a 3-2 series lead. Over in Boston, the Celtics won 110-85 against the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics can advance to the second round with a Game 6 victory. Well, that's all I have for today in sports. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Brian. Recently approved by the school board and effective immediately is a new graduation requirement allowing for 24 credits to complete high school as opposed to 29. Students will still be required to complete all courses as well as attend school for a full 4 years. Passing FGAT reading and math scores will still be required along with a minimum 2.0 GPA.
Many of your seniors probably have plenty of pictures to share with your classmates. If you have pictures for the senior slideshow, please drop them off to the TV production room in K1 or email them to the UPC Morning Show at yahoo.com. They can be on CD or printed. Make sure you put your name on back to all the pictures so they can be returned to you before the end of the year. The deadline to bring in your pictures is tomorrow.
And that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Manetta Kozub.
I'm Alec.
And I'm Brian.
Have a great day.
Yep.
Turn off the lights and close the doors, I don't believe you anymore. I'm unable to ignore your failures. Too many nights, too many fights, too many dreams to push them all aside. Someday I'll have to say goodbye. Sail away with me, take these eyes, hold me in my dreams, kiss goodnight. And after all the alcohol is gone, I'm on my knees, I'm on fire, I'm an angel, you're a liar. I'm on my knees, I'm on fire, I'm an angel, you're a liar. So here's another ugly rose for another angry note I wrote while I'm drinking sighs as the angels say goodnight and the demons try to fly right by New York City. Sail away with me, take these eyes.